In this video, we're going to work on a variable equation. So if we have something like this that says solve j divided by 3 equals 4, what does that even mean? So j is a variable. A variable could be any number. Okay, it's right now just being represented by a letter because we don't know what that number is. We're trying to find it. Okay, so that's the point of this problem, is to try to find what j is. So the first step is to solve for a variable, use inverse operations to undo the operations in the equation. So our focus is always to try to get j by itself. So because here we're dividing j by 3, the inverse operation of that is to multiply by 3, right? And what's important to remember is to make sure to do the same operation to both sides of the equation. So if we've decided that we're going to multiply by 3 on this side, we're going to have to multiply by 3 on this side of the equal sign. Okay? So how's that going to look? It'll look like this. So j divided by 3, that's what we had originally. And we decided the inverse operation of divide by 3 is multiply by 3. So that's what we're putting here. So we also need to multiply by 3 here, like I just said, right? So multiply by 3 on both sides to get j on its own, or isolated. Okay, so the goal is to try to get j on the variable j isolated. And that's how you'll be able to figure out what j is. So another way to write this is like this, right? J divided by 3 is j over 3 times 3 equals 4 times 3. So now we can reduce the fraction, right? These two will cancel out, right? Because this is 3 in the numerator, this is 3 in the denominator, so they cancel out. So then really we're left with j equals 4 times 3, and 4 times 3 is 12. So we are left with j equals 12. So the final step is to check. So does that work, right? So what we have to do is put j 12 in for j up here. So instead of putting j here, we're going to put 12 here. 12 divided by 3. 12 divided by 3. Does that equal 4? Yes, it does. So we're done. We've done it correctly. So don't worry if you don't get this right away. Might take a couple more explanations. If you need further help, there's in the description links to my other videos that are like this, so that might be helpful to you. As well, I have an ebook that you could download and follow along in the ebook.